Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your general love read. This is for September 14th through the 20th. However, whenever it finds you, if it resonates, that's when it was meant for you, okay? If it does resonate, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That is a wonderful way to help out not just my channel and the growth of this channel by getting the videos out there in front of more people, but it actually tells YouTube that more people want to see tarot readings, okay? Because we've all been getting like pretty low analytics lately. As well, this is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't and you want more information, okay, all of my links are down below. So I do have the link for personal readings down below. I get a hold of you within 24 to 48 business hours. If you need something quicker, you can order your reading and then message me on Facebook at MindsetUnicorn or on Instagram at MindsetUnicorn and let me know, okay? As well, there's the link for the extended program, and I do have other programs there. So the extended program is $5 a month on Patreon rather than Vimeo, so that you're not paying for every video and you actually get access to all of the extended videos for the month. I also have a program that is more about the lunar phases and planetary, but I do a Monday through Friday daily you versus them tarot read, okay? And then I have my animal spirit, okay? That is also, all of these are just $5 a month. You can bundle them and it's just a little bit more. But the animal spirit, where I do a weekly animal spirit read, as well as a book that you can go through and journal and really connect with your different spirit guides, okay? Your different animal spirit guides and how they're coming into your life and understanding when to call on them. And all of that is over on the patreon.com/MindsetUnicorn. All right, if you are new to the channel, welcome, okay? I do pull from my personally channeled Mindset Unicorn deck first. I created this a few years ago for myself and my clients. So I'm not new to all of this, okay? Even though this is a new channel, I just wasn't called to it until after I did my Lent. It was like I did my Lent break, and it was during my Lent break that I took off, which I'm not really a religious person, and it was like my spirit guides were like, you should take off Lent this year because the world's about to go to hell in a handbasket, okay? So during that is when I started this channel. The Mindset Unicorn deck, it was 30 cards that I created for my clients and myself, and it's now increased to 54, all right? And this one is available for order, so you can get this deck. I have two other decks that I've created that I'm still kind of playing with the energy on, and so we'll see when those come out, okay? But anyway, so I'm going to pull for the collective. That way, if the reading is not for you, you're still getting something out of it. Then I will pull the intention for this reading and then go through the reading. I'm using slightly different decks because I had a blooper moment during a reading yesterday where Spirit told me, do not leave this open bottle of water sitting here, which I did not listen. This is what happens when we don't listen to our guides. And it spilled, and my one deck is not plastic coated that I was using, my favorite deck. Well, my second favorite. My favorite is the Crow Tarot. And they kind of started melting, so I had cards sitting all over the place, drying out all night. I'm trying to flatten them. We'll see if I need to replace any decks. Below, I do have a donation link if you'd like to help out with that. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Now, I'm not surprised, okay? We are in Mars retrograde right now, which Mars is close to Earth, so every sign is feeling it. And you might feel a little off balance. As well, tomorrow, is a really extraordinary day where all these planets come into this alignment, okay? And so they're all within this beautiful like line in all the signs within their moon. It's just amazing. Okay, so manifest this weekend. Okay, it goes through the 15th, and the Mars in retrograde goes through about November 15th. Okay, so for the collective, you get the red chakra. All right, and the card on the bottom of the deck is create. Okay, so it is about manifesting and creating, you know, using this time wisely. The power and strength of the red energies bring you courage and motivation for what you most want today, connecting to vitality, belief, and inner strength. So I do feel like, okay, you are connecting to that root chakra really deeply right now. And maybe this is because you're getting to the core of that fundamentals of what you need, what you desire in life. And you're starting to pull that connectivity in, okay? For the intention for the reading, okay, we've got conditioning and clinging to the past. Okay, so you may be struggling, okay, to let go of some of your past. So you can definitely use that root chakra energy to pull in from the earth to help you release that. Sometimes it is a sort of fear of moving forward. Sometimes it is just that we don't want to let go, okay? And you're trying to let go of something, all right? You're trying to let go of some sort of conditioning, some sort of bond, okay? And it could definitely be a soul bond, all right? You're trying to release yourself from, and you're really struggling with it because you feel like what you're being called to, for some of you, you're like, it sounds really weird. Like people are going to be looking at me like I am so weird, okay? But trust your intuition, okay? What you're being called to is a higher purpose. So trust your intuition, okay? Overall energy here is the Two of Swords. You are being called, okay, to make a hard decision here. And you know that either way, there's a little bit of pain associated with it, most likely having to do with the one direction more of growth, transformation, and the other direction is more about repeating cycles, okay? And so either direction you go, you're going to keep learning. It's just that one moves you forward and one takes you around the clock again, okay? Past energy, King of Cups. So we do have that energy where you and someone went your separate ways, okay? There was some emotions spilt. It was a very passionate connection. And so you are looking for a new start, a new beginning here, okay? And the fact that this to me really feels like spring, okay, it could be that this is going to come to you in the next month, or you're going to have to do all of that work through fall and winter for a real solid new beginning, okay, to come to you in the spring. Future energy, okay, this is my bride, High Priestess. So this is about really coming into, and you can see, okay, that sword is upright. So this is about really coming into that truth, that knowing, okay, that this is what I want in life. And the underlying energy here is that Ace of Cups, okay? Now, it could be that you are calling it a soulmate, but for some of you, it could mean that when you figure out what you want, this person will come back, okay? So let's see, I guess we'll go with this. I pulled out 3 decks to see which one wanted to be used in the readings today, since my 2 that I have been using both are sitting with big chunky crystals on them to help flatten them back out. Yeah, it is really hard for you to make this choice, okay? Because this is walking away from something that doesn't serve you, but it's something that you love, okay? Now, I do feel like if you choose the one path, okay, you're looking away from that future, all right? And you're just dragging things out. And if you choose the other path, okay, it's going to be a longer wait, but it's going to bring you to that 10 of Cups. Okay, I do feel like the way this ended was very cut off, okay? So, there was no communication, all right? And you kept trying to look for answers, seeking answers. What does it mean, without getting any sort of solid support? And so you did start trying to balance yourself out, trying to, I was going to say balance your ass out. I don't know. Mars retrograde brings out the trucker mouth in me, okay? And going through this transformation, and it really is about trying to find that balance to bring in that really beautiful, aligned, chakra balancing love, okay? Okay, so currently, like, you're like, I'm transformed, I'm ready to leap, bring it on, okay? But in truth, that's not necessarily true, okay? You're just starting to harvest, okay, from some of the work and transformation that you've been doing. You're still walking away from this. You're still walking away from the pain. I feel like the pain is still coming, all right? And you're being guided, okay, to pull back. Don't jump into something right now. Pull back and allow yourself that intuitive moment, that peace within yourself to, you know, learn, transform, and guide you. Okay, it's really interesting. Future energy of the High Priestess coming into this knowing, clarified by High Priestess in reverse. So it's almost as if you are trying to fight back against this intuition for the path that you want to go, because it's all about this Two of Swords. Okay, it's all about taking off the blindfold and moving forward. There's still the belief that this person is coming forward and changing and coming into the being here with you, okay? And so there's this feeling of really standing your ground. Like, I'm not going to move forward. I'm going to resist the knowing that I have because it's not what I want, okay? And maybe why you're not getting what you want is because you're resisting the knowing, okay? Yeah, you're walking away from this love that could not quite connect. Like, it does feel like it is this otherworldly, okay, sort of a love. You both were reaching for this cup, but you couldn't quite connect to it. Trying to connect to the magic, okay? Somebody could be using a little bit darker magic within this. But what it's all doing is it's keeping you guys at a very safe distance, okay, from each other, rather than bringing you together. I bought this deck to use with my Hidden Realm, which is one of the ones that got all wet, because it feels very much like the mystic underside, okay, of all that. That's why I felt like choosing it. But if you go, okay, if you make the choice to work through the things for this Ten of Cups, okay, there's this magical transformation, okay, of the Empress energy here. And all of that beautiful transformational energy will come to the Queen of Wands here, okay? So I almost feel like, okay, the transformation, the Empress to me, almost feels like your higher self, okay? So your higher self is coming into all of this magic and this, like, this past knowing, because there's this, like, beautiful raven coming towards the Empress. And all the butterflies then are coming to the Queen of Wands, who is sprouting these beautiful wings, okay? Beautiful transformation, all of this energy. But in order to do this, okay, you have to release the deception here, okay, and make a choice that I feel like is a very hard choice that you are not wanting to make. It's all very heart chakra, and it's all very much like, I want this to be this lifetime. Like, I want this to be this, and I want it now. But it really feels like you have to let this completely go, which I feel like you haven't done. Okay, in the past, the reason things went really cold, okay, whoever you would consider to be the more intuitive of the two was open heart, opened mind, okay, really working on all of this creation within themselves. And I feel like, okay, that brought in that Two of Swords decision, because the High Priest, okay, so we have the High Priestess here, so the other person would be the High Priest, and the High Priest was just taking the easy pickings, okay, easy pickings. And so this Two of Swords came into play, where, you know, it was like you suddenly started seeing the reflections, seeing the it's almost like you can see the energy like pouring out of this person's hand. And you see that there's like this snake coming in to take the energy. Like, it's almost as if, okay, this energy was being siphoned from you. This person was taking the easy pickings and not doing their own work. And it brought a real negativity into things. And so things had to be cut off. Okay, currently you're wanting to leave at things. You're not quite to the Queen of Wands yet here. You're at the Page of Wands, okay? And you're starting to feel that energy. And so you're like, oh, I know enough. I'm off I go, okay? But all that's going to do, okay, is bring you into this internal pain, okay? This internal sphere. And I feel like if you bring this person back, okay, it's coming with a negative, okay? It's coming with a negative connotation, and I don't feel like it's going to be as synergistic as you would believe, okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck here is like the world, okay? This is about, you know, you're supposed to be completing a cycle and you're not. And maybe bringing this person back, maybe they're telling us that you're going to regardless, and that's going to be the catalyst for change here. Because what it's bringing to the Hermit, all right, is the Ten of Swords. Okay? Is all of this fired up energy within the head, but it's also, okay, firing up that deception, okay? And it brings in the restriction, okay? It brings in the Four of Pentacles by pulling back, going into this Hermit energy, okay? So that you can be open and accepting, okay, of bringing that light in. And it kind of turns this King of Pentacles, okay? It kind of turns this king into kind of like stone, but it's also, you know, pulling them very much into this 3D earth-centric energy to pull them down into some of the like lower world sort of work, more of that solid work that they need to get done. Yeah, you're resisting this High Priestess energy because there's this like angry underlying energy about all of these emotions and everything in your head that's coming up, your head and your heart, okay, in regards to this relationship. And the universe just says, listen, okay, allow the energy and the knowledge to come in, okay? Allow your heart to receive this information. Allow your heart to have the patience and process these emotions, because it will bring you peace. It will come into a calming energy, okay? It's not going to be this forever, all right? And Four of Swords, okay? Yeah, they're really showing me this is definitely peeling back the layers of the onion, all right? And what did I say here, okay? To get rid of the conditioning, and then we've got the, you know, the sheep sort of an energy here, where this is about, okay, finally breaking free from whatever it is from your past that is not serving you, okay? I'm going to clarify one last, the Two of Swords, because it's come up 3 times. Okay, yeah, it's been a very, very weary road, okay? And there is that possibility, right, where you could choose and go through the weariness of the cycle all over again, okay? But you need to realize, okay, the truth is here. Yes, there may be entanglement with you and this person, but that doesn't mean that you have to stay bound to them, all right? If you release this, if you let go, brand new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, okay? And it's moving forward, okay? It really, truly is. details again. Aww. Okay, this really is, the universe says, this is about moving forward, okay? Everything you truly wish for is on the other side of this, all right? But you are hook, line, sinker, internally fighting, okay, about this twin flame soulmate connection and the fact that it's not coming forward in the way that you desire. And then, of course, right on top of the world, we get the clarification of the world, all right? So this is you being told here, end the cycle, all right? Until you really, truly, fully end the cycle, there's no possibility for this to work out, okay? Yeah, because all you've got right now is conflict, all right? You're in the storm of emotions, and that's not going to go away until you end this, all right? So I hope that that helped you. I'm going to move into the extended and see what the flip side energy reading pulls up. And I hope to see you guys there. The link is in the description box, okay? All right, bye.